we on? I need to know. Are we on? Are we on? Are we live? I need to know. Are we live? Are we live? Hey! Tease! Tease! Da-da! 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 What a boy! What a boy! What a boy! It's me! Welcome back to another Matchday stream! We're back! Matchdays are back! And I am full of energy! I cannot wait for this one. It's gonna be lit. The Borough are back, and the Championship is back. Really cannot wait for this one. And obviously you know that your boy is gonna go for a Middlesbrough win today. So I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win today. I'm gonna say Latte Lass gonna get one, and also I reckon Rav van den Berg will score today. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that Rav van den Berg's going to get a goal today. I've just got that feeling that he's like, I've just got that feeling inside my heart and my just everywhere in my body. I just feel that Rav van den Berg is probably going to score today. But yeah, really excited to be back and doing the Borough content. Obviously, as you know, I've been doing WWE content, which I should mention that I am doing a live stream. I'm doing a live stream tonight at 12:30 tonight, midnight, for WWE Survivor Series War Games. It's going to be absolutely crazy, and there's loads of things that are lined up for the show. So it's going to be lit, and obviously we've got a special guest coming in, which is going to be it's just going to be a crazy night, and I think that it could get really loud at one point, possibly if a certain someone returns, you know. But anyways, we're not here to talk about WWE right now. We're here to talk about the Borough, and we're going to watch them get all the 3 points today in today's match. Obviously, if you look at our form just before the international break, we've been really good. I think that, like, obviously, you look at a few of the results, and like, you just see that we've I don't know, like we slipped a little bit, but then we built on that, and obviously we beat Leicester 1-0, which was like one way to end the you know, that part of the season. So just to go into the international break at that point, and it just gives us full of confidence. So, like, you know, it's pretty I think it was a good way to end and go into the international break, and now we could be full of confidence going into today's game and hopefully get the 3 points today. I'm really confident today. I don't know why, but I've just got that feeling that we're going to get another win today. So yeah, it's going to be, I think it will be a hard match, to be honest. It's not going to be one of those games where we're going to, like, you know, walk it over and like beat them like 10-0 or wherever. I've seen a few comments that people are going for like 5-0, something like that. But like, yeah, I think that we probably concede, because we normally do against Bristol. So, but I think we're still going to win today, and I'm going to go for a 2-1. It's going to be one of those games, I think. I'm going to go stream on Twitch now. Have a good one, Jake, and I'll come back in half time. No worries, mate. Have a good stream, and hopefully a Borough win. Up the Borough, mate. Anyways, right, I need to find the channel first for the actual game, because that would be very concerning, wouldn't it, if I just did not find it right now, and it would be very embarrassing. Right, I think I found it. Yeah, well, this isn't it, but yeah, it should be. Oh my god, I'm full of energy. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The Borough are back, so you know, it's just great to have the Borough back. And there's no international break for 3 months now, so it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great, and this is like the part of the season where everything just starts getting exciting. So yeah, it's really exciting times now to be a club football fan. So yeah, I'm really excited. Right. Well, we're literally 10 minutes away from kickoff. I know I'm not there today, but I've already done Bristol last season, and it would be a bit of like, you know, if I went and done it again this season, it would just, like, you know, it'd be the same thing over and over again. So I wanted to do Plymouth, but I just didn't have the money at the time, so it's very unfortunate, really. But yeah, I think there's meant to be over 1,000 Borough fans today, 1,400 maybe, I think, maybe 2,000, not sure. But they've brought quite a few today, so it's going to be interesting for atmosphere. I just hope that we can go into today's game and just get the win, really.
Let's use Cameron Archer, for example, as we love Cameron Archer.
Yeah. The last game that we had last season at Ashton Gate, we obviously we went 2-0 down, and second half we came out all guns blazing, and we had Ramsey who scored, and then later on in the game Crooks levelled the game to make it 2-2, and obviously we had a goal ruled out for Cameron Archer offside, even though he scored. I think it was a bit unlucky that we didn't win that game, but obviously that was last season, and we just have to look towards the future now and look at today's game. And yeah, I think that we can take the win today, get all the 3 points, and then move into Tuesday night match against Preston at home with full of confidence yet again, and go and get the win there. You know, getting these wins is very important, especially at this stage of the season, because obviously, like, wherever you are at Christmas, you're most likely to finish in towards the end of the season, and you know, I think it would be good to get a lot more points on the board, and just, like, you know, just start getting a few wins, and, you know, go on a good run, get a few wins. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be great. Aidan says hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Really excited for today's game. I've gone for a 2-1 win today. I think they'll win 2-1. Yeah, it's just yours. Oscar! Hello. How are you doing, Oscar? Up the Borough.
So I need to move on Johnny Bloggs to wherever. That's a whole new. I've got to speak to his representative. We've got to speak to Toe.
You alright, Oscar, mate? How are you doing?
There's so many different variations to a transfer.
Hope you well, mate. Hope you well. How are we feeling about today's game, then, guys? How are we feeling? I'm feeling great, but I want to know how you guys are feeling about today's game. You know, it'd be great to hear what you guys think of today. GT Games says hi, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're all well. Canarian says 2-0 to the Borough. Oscar says 3-0. Yeah, do you know what? There's a few of those that, you know, that could be realistic. Tory Blues. Yeah, I think that today I've gone for a 2-1, mostly just because obviously we've done really well recently, and obviously to get that win against Leicester, it was an absolute massive win. So I think we'll get a win today, but I think we will concede, because we always concede to Bristol. So I've got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key.
Predictions. Mushy is going for 1-0 to the Borough.
Right, I've got people ringing me again. Can you stop ringing me? Right, hang on. I'm gonna go do this in a minute. Right, I'm on Do Not Disturb, so hopefully I shouldn't get the calls now, because I'm sick and tired of people just calling. Like, they know I'm streaming on my phone. Like, it's quite clear that I'm on my phone, and yeah. So I've put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I've had enough of it, really.
She remembers me, she will die. But something's coming for us.
Right, I'll just generally just stop. I'll block.
Their time has come. Doctor Who.
I've already said.
Tonight on BBC iPlayer.
And just want to give a shout out to Nick, who got in touch with us during the week to say that Sean Murphy, who ran the Retro Bar in Lanzarote, which was a Borough-themed bar, died 10 days ago, and apparently 60 or 70 people from the Borough are flying out to Lanzarote, and they're going to have a wake during the Borough game this afternoon. And Mick, Steve and Alison wishing they could.
Right, 2 seconds, right, I'm just going to block this person because I've had enough of the calls.
Terrific season last year and in the job that Michael did, and then if you
Right,
if you look
I'm
at
back.
like I said, the summer they had with the ins and outs, and
I'll unblock after the game
change the squad. It takes time
because honestly I can't bother with it really.
ways of working across. So for me, it doesn't surprise me. I did the pro license with Michael. So
Like I've said time and time again, everyone knows that's true before now. Like, and it's pretty clear because obviously I've had to move. I think so.
knowledgeable about the game, so
It's quite clear that I'm streaming on my phone.
looking forward to, because again I think I've got a lot of belief and confidence in the group we've got here, so looking forward to seeing us step up to it.
Well, Michael Carrick says the opposition having a new boss gives him
Not long now.
to think about. Yeah.
6 people in. How we all doing?
For us, obviously we've got one game to go off, and
Chick, my man. How you doing? What's everyone's thoughts on today's game then? Before kick off, I want to know what your thoughts on today's game. What the score is going to be.
first challenge.
So yeah.
First game, yeah, of course. For
What do you think the score will be? 2-1. I think it'll be 2-1. I said that Lattiat's going to score, and I said that Rav van den Berg. I've got a feeling that he'll score today for some reason. I've got a like. You know when you get the feeling where you think that someone's going to score and it could actually happen? Like, this is the moment right here. I think that Rav's going to get a goal today. He'll come up for like a corner or something and he'll just bang it in.
keep our eyes on the prize, really, in terms of performance.
I have a really good feeling about today, and I'm hoping that good feeling stays. Why can't you show a game? Because copyright, mate. If I could, I would. Everyone knows that I would. But due to the copyright and stuff, I can't, unfortunately. So I do apologise, but it's just not possible.
And Peter says it's interesting that Bristol City
You are
sacked Nigel
gone,
Pearson when I thought
friend.
they were going well under him. I think this gives us a good opportunity to get at them early, as they might be nervous.
Here we go. The players are coming out.
2-1 for a win with perhaps the bench.
Two. Where the border is army.
It's Bristol City against Middlesbrough in the Championship.
Da 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 tease. Da 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 tease. Da 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 tease.
Thank you, Paul. The players are out on the pitch and going through the handshakes before kick-off.
Yeah, Oscar.
Bristol City under new management, as Paul was saying. Nigel Pearson, Neil Maddison's old captain at Middlesbrough, has gone, and Liam Manning, the 38-year-old former Oxford boss, is his replacement. Today's his first home game in charge. Borough come to the West Country looking to spoil the party, and they do so with one change.
And the last time I was in Bristol, Chuba Akpom actually said that he watches my videos. Whether he still does now, I don't know, because obviously he's in Ajax. He's at Ajax now, but yeah, it was just to hear that. I mean, like, that was just unbelievable, you know, like, it was crazy, man. It was absolutely crazy. That Chuba Akpom watching my videos at the time. I don't know if he still does, as I said. But if he does, then honestly, that would be amazing.
Just to my left, in our position at the front of the top tier of the Lansdowne stand, it's a magnificent view, Neil, isn't it, over this famous old ground, and we're hoping
Johnny Howson. La 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 la, la 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 la. Hey, hey, Johnny Johnson.
Great opportunity. I agree with some of the texting back in. It's a good opportunity to catch him at the right time. Manning coming in, trying to get his IDs over. I do like Sam Bell, by the way, on this left-hand side. Good player, tricky.
He's scored in this fixture last season.
Yeah. He's got to be watched, but from our point of view, carry on where you left, because it was a fantastic performance and a fantastic result against
We're the finest team football the world has ever seen.
21-year-old, and his goal against the Borough here back in April was his first for the Robins. Well, we are pretty much ready for kick-off. John Busby is striding towards the centre circle, and the Bristol City players have gone into a huddle which they break from now, and Ashton Gate responds and is ready. Although I have to say, Neil, it's felt very subdued in the build-up to kick-off here.
Yeah, I said the ball 20 minutes ago. It's really sparse. It's not really. It's pretty. It still is a little bit onto the right-hand side of their stand there.
And here we go. We're underway for the first half.
Pretty well now as we get underway with the home team
header
attacking from right to left as we
alright, what the hell?
Borough defence
Right,
into action.
Engel plays the ball to
pass down the left hand side and out of play.
Sam Greenwood, but it's gone out for a throw.
Bristol City in red shirts with white pinstripes,
Yes,
white
angles.
shorts and
Horrible.
red socks, and Borough in their Boca Juniors.
Anyways, Bristol has the ball now in their own half. Greenwood chasing down.
Robins keeping possession in defence. Viner,
they're just keeping possession at the moment.
O'Leary. He's closed down by
Bristol.
and the clearance will drop just in play on the right wing. Engel defends well.
Oh dear. Well done, Fry.
Short of Dale Fry, who stepped forward, kept possession, and Borough go back to Seni Dieng on the edge.
Super Seni Dieng.
He's got a defence of Engel, McNair, Fry and Vandenberg in front of him this afternoon.
Go on, Jones.
Jones chases
what do you think of that, Taylor?
Keeper Max O'Leary.
I'm 50-50 with him, but today's his day. I think that today's the day where he can prove himself.
Up front.
Obviously, I think a few games out is probably. I think it was a good thing for him. Obviously, it gives him more. Obviously, get back into the team, and it's gone out for a throw. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that realistically, I think we've done really well with Latte Lack, to be honest, putting Josh Coburn in for a few games, and you can't really say he's done terrible, Josh Coburn, because he's done really good and he's fitting really well. But yeah, I think in this game, I think he can prove that he's good enough to play in the Championship, because he is a good player. He is a really good player, and I really like him. He works hard. He always works hard. Just needs to get that final product in, and I think that this is a day where he could possibly try and do that. So here's Paddy McNair. He goes to Rav Vandenberg on the right hand side. Isaiah Jones goes back to Rav. We're just going back to the defence now, saying the end. Just trying to. I'd say we're trying to keep possession of the ball. Trying to keep control of the game. Rav, that's brilliant passing. Here's Sam Greenwood. You've got Engel there. Engel could get there, no. The defender just gets there. He was just faster than Engel to get to the ball. Really unlucky for the Borough. Early pass coming through. Now Dale Fry. Hackney goes back to Seni Dieng. We've started this game off really well. I'd say.
Back at the feet of Seni Dieng, who's 10 yards outside his box, and it remains Bristol City. Listening to BBC Radio T Sport, live from Ashton Gate, Mark Drury and Neil Maddison, the former Borough midfielder, with your commentary this afternoon on 95 FM and Freeview Channel 722. Greenwood picks up.
Oh, what a ball from Greenwood! That is to get to Engel. The ball's in. It's going to come to Ram. No, it's going to come to Crooks, sorry. And now it's in the corner flag on the right hand side with Crooks. Crooks plays Isaiah Jones, but there's a tackle from the defender. Really good tackle there.
Sprays the ball out wide, and the ball from Engels, not the greatest one.
From Greenwood, and now Hayne Hackney is going back through from the defence.
Bristol City, Max O'Leary in goal.
Now Rav,
George Tanner,
really good pass there, but the defender gets first to it.
The experience in central midfield,
and it will be a Borough throw.
Hickman, who's on loan from West Bromwich Albion.
After the clearance,
Jason Knight and Sam Bell behind Tommy Conway.
Just the phone's taken on the halfway, but now we're going back to Senny Dieng.
Still Fry goes back to his keeper Senny Dieng once more, and considering this is the first home game in charge for Liam Manning, it's flat. You would expect a bit more of an atmosphere, Neil.
Yeah, there's no real atmosphere, is there? I mean, in terms of the home fans.
Well, Lat.
Good defending on the edge of his area, but then touch.
Good!
Pick the ball off him. Greenwood to the
Isaiah Jones is there! Greenwood's gone for it!
Straight into the midriff of
Just so well, Greenwood there.
Oh, to be fair, he had a good shot on there, but you've got Isaiah Jones who's running through, clear of space, nobody's marking him. He could have played it, and he could have easily finished that. It's a big mistake from their midfielder, by the way. He tries to go with it on his own, and Greenwood gets the tackle in. But yeah, again, I'm going to say this again, Isaiah Jones was free. He could have probably put it away, but it's an unlucky goal from Sam Greenwood.
Michael Carrick's team are having the better of the opening exchanges. As Jones.
Isaiah Jones is going to leave it for a throw.
Filling in at right back while Vandenberg's in field.
Throw has been taken, Dale Fry.
There's lots of possession for us so far in this game. They're trying to probe, trying to get him beyond them, and they pinched the ball a couple of times. Said Sam Greenwood there gets his shot off, and he's just straight
back
at
Senny Dieng.
Borough fans have the
Senny Dieng is just holding the ball because there's no pressure coming in at all, and now he's going to whip it up on the right hand side where Isaiah Jones is, and it's a big mistake from the defender. Miscue from the head down, the ball's played in! And Greenwood, he found the space, but the defender did really well to defend it, and the keeper has full possession of the ball now. It's still 0-0. Really unlucky that. It's a good tackle, to be fair, as well. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good tackle from the Bristol City defender. We're looking for Sam Greenwood.
He's inside the 18-yard box. He gets his shot off. He goes down looking for a pen, but not a chance he's given that.
Bristol City determined to build from the back here as
that is absolutely brilliant stuff. Unlucky.
Ball in midfield, picked up by the home team.
The ball's been played to
Stoops and glances,
and now it's Harry
back to McNair while under pressure from Tommy Conway. Good defending from the Borough here. And at the moment, despite it being 0-0, they appear in complete command of proceedings.
They certainly are. They're controlling the tempo of this game.
Dale Fry. There's a short ball, but it's
by Gardner Hickman.
Intercepted.
James.
That's it, Oh, he's putting the pressure on that defence, by the way. At some point, he's going to nick that ball, and he's going to be like, see you later! But currently, Bristol have the ball. They're going back to their own half here.
To Bristol City.
The defence is playing with it. Oh!
Caught him napping there.
It's a free kick.
He played the pass, and John Busby has
in the Bristol end.
Bristol City free kick short of the centre circle. We've had a goal in the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Blackburn have gone in front at Stoke.
1-0 Blackburn.
Other fixtures today.
Interesting.
As Hartlepool United are already 1-0 down at home to Bromley in the National League. Other championship fixtures today. Birmingham are playing Sheffield Wednesday. It's Huddersfield Southampton, Leicester against Watford, Millwall Coventry, Norwich Queen's Park Rangers, Plymouth against Sunderland,
Preston v Cardiff,
Swansea against Hull, and West Brom play Ipswich at 5:30 tonight.
Has to be really his first win against Sheffield.
Well, you say has to be.
I know, yeah.
They've been in winning positions already, Birmingham, since he arrived, but still hasn't broken his duck, has he?
Work rate off the ball once again has been excellent for us. Haven't got any rhythm in their players yet.
Yeah, Blackburn are 1-0
Bristol
up.
City wins a header on the halfway line, picked up by Dickey.
Got all the
Now left back
games
free.
here.
He's forced. Middle pass back to Viner as Fry. Good strong play. Steps into the tackle.
Right, here come the Borough.
The centre circle.
Oh,
Borough have lost possession.
it's terrible. We've lost possession and the TV's lagged. Luke, hello. Didn't mean to sound aggressive.
Now, Gardner Hickman.
Bristol coming through now.
Got something on it, and it's
Oh my days.
Senny Dieng, Bristol City's best moment of the game, and it's 0-0 with 9 minutes gone.
It comes from a ball
It's a run through.
into Sam
The
Green.
ball's played on the
Just
left-hand side.
half, and he turns into trouble.
Right hand side, sorry.
Quickly, and it was a 4 versus 3 against us, and the ball gets played down to the side in the 18-yard box.
It's a good save from Senny Dieng.
Bounces the ball, Senny Dieng gets
And then the
two,
second
puts it
shot
on the pen
as
spot,
well,
and the shot
deflected
comes
to
in,
Dale Fry,
takes the deflection,
and Senny Dieng
thankfully
covers.
just gathers into the arms of Senny Dieng.
And that's the first time we've heard the home fans find their voice.
Yep.
Dale
0-0.
Fry.
BBC Radio T Sport.
And with
Possession
Miles. Oh,
at
nice.
the back, being monopolised by Borough's
What,
central
he's doing
defender,
that,
goalkeeper Dieng, who now steps out and
film project
thinks
thing.
about a long pass and then goes short to Dale Fry once more.
It's
Here's
not
Rav
a
van den
long
Berg.
pass because
Crooks.
they're in a high line.
Oh, Crooks.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. And it's another oh dear moment because it's lagged off again. What is going on? What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah. It needs an update, that's why. It needs a bloody update. Again. Ooh. Ooh. There's no other goals to talk to you about in any other championship games at the moment. They're all currently still 0-0. The only one that's been scored is Blackburn. They're 1-0 up against Stoke. Right, okay. I swear to God, we'll score in a minute, won't we? I've gone off for like a minute and it'll...
2000 this afternoon as Borough fire it down the left wing, just keep it in play. Now Hackney gets it just short of the halfway
Now
line.
Paddy McNair.
Square to his right is McNair. Crooks has run offside. Further forward,
Hayden
the ball is
Hackney.
played short to Hackney.
They won't force it, will they? They're patient
Paddy
as
McNair.
anything. The ball
Dale
in
Fry.
terms of trying to prize them out, trying
Just
to get that gap.
Playing the easy passes, which is really good. And we're executing all these passes really well. And it's a long ball to Latte Lat, but it's not going to get to him.
In the air, and as
But
he challenges for the ball, the offside
it's
flag goes
offside.
up on this near side. And it was said by one of our contributors before kickoff that offside flag goes up on this near side. And it was said by one of our contributors before kickoff that...
What the hell, bro? I'm sorry, right? I hate when it does this. Like, it needs updates like every second. Like, I swear down, bro. It's getting annoying. You know what I mean? Still no other scores in the championship. They're all still 0-0 apart from, obviously, Blackburn game.
It is remarkably quiet, isn't it?
Yeah,
I know I keep saying it, but I'm taken aback. We've been here when it's been a raucous atmosphere in previous seasons, but nothing like it today. Conway just holds it up and plays it back into midfield, and now the ball back with Zach Viner once more. There is a hush around Ashton Gate as George Tanner, the right back, he likes to come in field, doesn't he?
Bristol
Wants to play
still have
middle
the ball,
of
they're
pitch,
just
Tanner, as Dickey ends up on the left
keeping
wing
on
here.
the ball at the
Crooks
moment.
doing the closing down in front of the benches. Now the
Good
left back,
1-2 pass.
Pring. Looking to
Bristol, and it's
roll in
cleared
his
away.
striker. There's Fry, edge of the area to clear. Doesn't
Oh,
want to
yes,
follow
last, but
before
it's
Dickey
come
intervenes
straight
for Bristol
to a
City.
Bristol City player.
Real bit of possession, isn't it?
And
Bristol
passing
City
it around
really
again.
haven't in this first half, and now all of a sudden, about 2 or 3 minutes, they've kept hold of the ball, moved it quickly.
Isaiah Jones
Brooklyn!
back deep
How are you
because it
doing,
looks like
mate?
Brad Vanderberg's performing a
I'm
man
doing
marking job
absolutely
on Sam
fine,
Bell,
and that's
who's
a Borough
just
free kick.
on the heel of Jones, and that is a Borough free kick. Just keep an eye on that, Neil. I think Vanderberg's following Bell wherever he goes.
Yeah, he's a tricky player. He's got a bit of pace about him as well.
They have high hopes for Sam Bell here, don't they? I think he's certainly Nigel Pearson used to talk about him being a Premier League certainty at some point. Vanderberg just played the ball into his chest, it bounces out.
It's a Borough throw.
Throw-in, but they're in a deep position on the right-hand side. Still just the one goal in the Championship this afternoon. Blackburn 1-0 in front at Stoke. Last night, Leeds slipped up somewhat, didn't they, at Rotherham?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Rotherham
Brilliant,
won,
mate. Thank
Leeds
you.
won.
Be on stream for
What's the
this
final
and
score?
later. Yeah, WWE War Games. It's going to be class.
So Leicester
Cannot
and
wait, man.
Ipswich
Cannot wait.
have a chance to extend the gap.
See ya,
The top of the division today. Leeds are opponents of the Borough in the near future.
And now Dale
Ashton
Fry to say Dieng, he's got to get this out
at the
here.
other side on
Oh!
Tuesday. Dieng ships it down the right.
And it's
chips
going
it
to be a
over Vanderberg,
Bristol
out of
throw, but
play.
there's nothing much more he could really do there, to
And
be
you're under
honest.
pressure there. Bristol City have a throw-in for the left-back Pring to take. And he's about 30 yards away from the corner flag. Pring.
It's going to have to lighten up this game.
It is indeed.
It's gone a little bit flat.
Great
hasn't it?
tackle
Has
from
managed to
Isaiah
aim
Jones,
for.
but
Jones
it's a
says
throw
that should
in.
be a Borough throw-in. John Busby has given it Bristol
Bristol.
City's way. The Ireland international.
Laddie lad. He's very fast, isn't he?
Yes, if he
He's a
carries on
fast little player.
much longer in these terms, Neil, we'll be forced to talk about you and that scooter last night. Dickey. Propped it forward. Knight will
Yeah,
turn
friend,
with
I'm
space
running on
the
a 3 hours
side.
sleep at the moment, so
Wider
bear with me.
still
I'm going to yawn
is
a lot
Pring.
today.
Pring rolls it down the line,
It's-
just kept it
it's
clear
still
by
in.
Knight, but Vanderberg steps in and wins it back for the
Isaiah Jones.
There
Now,
are a few murmurings of dissent
Del
and
Fry.
frustration around the ground there.
Howson.
Jones.
Oh,
gets away from the
Jones,
initial
he's gave
challenge
the
of
ball
Pring,
away.
but
And it's lagged again. Oh, lag. We don't like you. Tell you what, I think it's because I've got the scores up. It's really because I've got the scores up, to be fair. So I should probably turn the scores off. I saw things you need to be. I smiled, there's video breathe. I got the personality.
And he sees that corridor, he puts it
Is
in
that
a
a corner?
beautiful area.
Oh,
Goes
yeah,
to the
it's a
back
corner.
post, and I think it's because he tries
It
to
was
chest
headed
the ball,
away.
chests it out of play. It's a corner ball to us.
it was George Tanner.
Johnny
the right
Howson's
back, who
gonna
did the
take
defending,
this.
Neil. Howson to take this corner.
Brad
On the left-hand
Vandenberg.
side,
Go on.
Crooks,
On his head.
McNair, all potential targets here. A late run from Vandenberg
It's
is
in
driven
the box.
in. Header clear at the front
Close.
post, bouncing just outside the box.
Hayden Hackney.
nods down and he's found himself on the right wing here.
And now he's got Engel.
Just behind him. Engel gets it now.
He's gonna
Jones waiting in the centre circle.
put it
Bristol
to
City.
Isaiah Jones, who's on the
Clearing bodies out
halfway
of the
line.
area.
Now Engel again on the right hand
Engel.
side. He's
Engel
played it
ball to
to Matt
Crooks
Crooks.
just outside the
Crooks
box.
needs some support. He has
Inside
Brad
right channel.
Vandenberg. Berg
Vandenberg
finds
with a
Hackney.
more patient football from Borough as
And
they
now we're
get
going to be going
organised.
back to Brad Vandenberg.
Bristol City in position and not particularly keen to spring forward and close down. Certainly not at first, but now as the ball goes to
Dale
the centre
Fry
spot of
going to
McNair,
the right-hand
they
side
step out.
again
Borough
with,
have played it well. Oh, Hackney.
HH.
A heavy touch. He recovered it. Crooks.
Oh,
The ball's
Crooks.
run out of play. Isaiah Jones applauds the intent, but wasn't quite on the same wavelength, and it is a Bristol City throw-in.
I've got to say, Crooksy's really close to the touchline here, and why he gives it an over, I don't know, because the ball does exactly what I thought it would do, go out and play. You know, Isaiah Jones is a good 3 or 4 yards away from it. It's picked up, then it's gone a little bit flat. And you've just said it. the atmosphere is
funereal.
Yeah, it is. It ain't the greatest.
Swansea have scored at home to Hull. Swansea 1, Hull 0, Stoke 0, Blackburn 1. Every other game in the Championship is goalless as it stands.
Yes, so Swansea have scored.
Another long trip
against
for
Hull.
Borough fans. After recent jaunts to Norwich, Exeter, Plymouth as well. Dickey heading the ball up in the air. Has to win another header. Bell controls. He's in the left back position.
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you all know as well, just while we're here.
James in the middle of the
I will be going to Port Vale.
Battling away with the striker Conway. The ball bounces off them, then.
Oh, that's a free kick. That's a silly challenge to give away.
It's a free kick.
It's a silly challenge to give away. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm going to Port Vale.
Which was helped
with a huge chance to go to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup
of your wife, Neil Madison,
on the 19th of December.
Yeah, she produced. I've got to say it. She really
I must say I'm skipping college for it. So
magnificent sausage rolls that arrived in your possession. You were very honest as well. I mean, I'd have scoffed a lot before I saw
you as well. Up the Borough. Nice one, Henry. Nice one.
You're a man to be trusted.
That's good news. That's good news indeed. Bring the voice.
Sausage rolls, not the skull. Gardner Hickman.
Be a good day, that.
Field. Out to the left back, Pring. Pring took possession in front of Liam Manning. He was on the edge of his technical area, just like Michael Carrick to his left. Two teams who essentially want to play the same sort of football here, Neil. And it's not producing end-to-end stuff, is it?
It's not. Early on, you sort of get
dear.
a couple of good positions. But right now, it hasn't really. The tempo hasn't really picked up. It's pretty sore.
Here come Bristol on that right hand side. McNair trying to tackle, but Engel recovers. And now Paddy McNair.
Passes it to McNair, who's in trouble here on the left wing. Gets it back
and
to
Engel.
This time he will clear
gets it out of the danger zone. Latilaf headers
and they're doing the tie
backwards, hoping that someone was there, but
the one player that hasn't been in the game is Latilaf.
We've barely seen him, have we?
Yeah.
As well. Passes it to McNair, who's in trouble here on the left wing. Gets it back to Engel, and this time he will clear with a bit of distance. Latilaf flicks on, he'll chase his own header, and they're doing the tidying up behind him is Viner.
Yeah, the one player that hasn't been in the game is Latilaf.
We've barely seen him, have we?
Yeah. You're trying to play them balls through the midfield and get turned, and as I said before, they're playing a high line, but there's been long balls in behind, a couple from Senny Dieng that have worked, but right now
Bristol
he's
not really going forward at the moment. They're just holding the ball at the back.
They're fighting balls.
You know, they're not urgent to go forward.
Bristol City inching forward here with Gardner Hickman.
He's taking the time with it with some passes in.
Wanted him to go before he passed the
Johnny
ball.
Howson.
It on halfway with Crooks.
Hayden Hackney.
Finds Hackney. Hackney moving
he
forward.
Could find Crooks. He does find Crooks. That is beautiful. And some Greenwood! Yes! Oh, he's offside.
And that goal will be ruled out.
Isaiah Jones has been ruled out for offside.
And from the angle we have, Neil, we can't tell if that was going to go in anywhere.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
Like Bristol have come up the other end.
I've got to say,
and now Senny Dieng saved.
We haven't got monitors either, so I think he's offside. But if people at home are watching the game and they can let us know, please do.
Well, that's picked things up a little, hasn't it? Briefly, as far as the atmosphere goes.
And now, that should boost the confidence of the Borough. They know they can put the ball at the back of the net.
Patient passing and not much to get.
They've just got to keep going.
Innovated about in the stands.
You know what? Don't get me wrong. They're always difficult games in the Championship, but you just get a feel this game is there for us. In my opinion, watching it so far, it is there for us if we really want it.
Howson.
Oh, that is a beautiful ball from Howson.
About 15 yards ahead of him.
Oh, the ball just played through as well.
On the edge of the box, he's in the D. Left
side. Had it. He passed it. And Engel. Oh, Engel. Oh, no.
It's just won the ball. And
Greenwood.
The box now.
Greenwood put the ball in. It's gone straight to a Bristol player.
I said it a minute ago and I'll say it again. I truly believe this game is here for us. If we just up the tempo a little bit, a bit more careful in that final third.
They just feel a little fragile, don't they, at the moment, Bristol City? Viner's punked that one long, and it's comfortably dealt with by Fry at the back for the Borough. 0-0. Ball in the net from the Borough, but ruled out for offside against Isaiah Jones.
And you don't want to give anything silly away.
Oh,
In games
Sally.
like this, you're in control of the game. You know, don't give anything silly
Super
away.
Sally, Diego
Most
go.
teams like this, you know, get at them and
It should be said, though, only 2 points between the sides.
yeah.
Going into this one, Borough in 11th, in 10th rather, Bristol City in 11th. As the home team get the ball back to their keeper O'Leary. Were you surprised that Nigel Pearson has gone?
It all depends what they want. You know, what they want to achieve. I think Nigel was basically saying, listen, he needs a little bit of help as well. Never really got it in some quarters, and you know, Nigel's like he's a bit
The angst around the ground is because Gardner Hickman picked up the ball in the middle of the pitch and turned backwards instead of moving into the space in front of him.
You know, that tells me, you know, if you can get at these, as I said before, that first goal, this crowd will turn. There's certainly unrest here, isn't there?
Yeah, he was popular here, Nigel Pearson, you know. Norwich are in front at home to Queen's Park Rangers, and Swansea have doubled their lead against Hull.
My
Swansea
word.
2, Hull 0. Here's Sam Bell getting the ball on the left wing, just inside the Robins half, and once more it's back to O'Leary. He's had plenty of touches, hasn't he, the Robins keeper, just like Seni Dieng at the other end. Engel, good defending in the air.
Right,
But
oh my
Sergio,
word.
He's been penalised here because...
Right, I wish it would stop doing this. It's like so annoying. Like, bro, what the hell? It's like it needs an update like every 10 seconds, like, update. And I'm like, no! I'm trying to do something. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me hear Neil Madison again. Oh, it's gone off fully now. Well, that's not very nice. I've already gave you an update, man. Don't say I have to turn you off because I really can't bothered. There are so things you need to be. I'm a smile, thanks for the okay breeze. It's genuinely like full on. Got off. I don't understand because it was just working. Right, I'm gonna try turning it off, putting it back on again. I really can't be bothered, like. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I guess. If we score now, I'll be fuming. I still go crazy, like. But better seeing it, like. There we go.
Knight steps
No.
over the halfway line, gets the ball back from Pring. It's neat and tidy, but it's all in front of the Borough at the moment from the Robins. Now Knight's got him behind Crooks. Hackney trying to get back and put the challenge
Oh,
in.
yes, Hackney. That is absolutely brilliant, Sam.
Doesn't get the answer he wants.
just brilliant. In Hackney.
Oh.
He's lost the ball a few times.
He
really
has.
in
He's
that position.
lost it.
No way. Get up.
Halfway. And that's going to raise the volume around Ashton Gate a little. Howson stepping in on Conway, who got the ball back to his central defender.
And now here come Bristol City with Sam Bell. Isaiah Jones with a beautiful tackle. He gets past Sam Bell. And it's a free kick to the Borough.
He's gone down and won a free kick.
There's that work rate that we seen last week against Leicester. Does really well there. Zaya gets back in, takes the ball, pinches the ball off Bell. The switch is on.
Hackney
There it is.
looking left on the diagonal. Engel trying to get in behind the right back Tanner. He's going to just keep the ball in play near the corner flag. 3 dark blue shirts in the area waiting.
Plays
back into midfield.
Hackney. And now Paddy McNair. He's going to play Rav van den Berg. Berg finds Isaiah Jones on that right hand side.
Not much space to work with.
Now Latte Lat. He's done really well there. Now he's using his pace. Here's it, Hackney. The ball is chipped in, but one, Crooks was offside, and 2, Latte Lat was a bit late coming in. So it's now with the keeper. Now Bristol.
As we approach the half-hour mark here.
Could be looking for something.
O'Leary to Dickey once more. So getting increasingly chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
As the sun drops ever deeper in the sky. Viner looking left to Dickey. Again, Vandenberg looked to follow Sam Bell, and he created the space for Pring to burst forward.
Great tackle from Isaiah Jones yet again.
It's good
Say
defensive work. He slid in.
Jesus Christ.
To Dieng. Viner onto it on the halfway line.
Go on.
Gardner Hickman.
Oh, look at Greenwood there.
Behind George Tanner, the right back, and he'll have to hurry back into his half and play it back to his keeper.
Run.
Yeah, the first goal is really going to set the tone for what follows here, isn't it?
It is. Don't allow
Engel touch. Yes, well done.
Into the game at this moment in time.
Not much signs of wanting to get into the game, to be honest.
Well done.
Decided to have a little forward up front there just to close us down a little bit, and that'll possibly.
And now Engel plays the ball forward, but
that pass to Greenwood is.
It's gone straight to a Bristol City player. Past Greenwood.
Needed from Lucas Engel.
And now here comes Crooks.
Starting again with Max O'Leary in that.
Bristol still with the ball in their own half.
And there are fans starting to head for the kiosks already, Neil.
Oh no, why?
Critical comment being delivered.
Brilliant from Engel. Brilliant tackle. And now here's Hayden Hackney. He's done really well there. Now Johnny Howson.
35 yards out.
Berg.
The pitch. He's going to get it back from
Howson again. Plays Isaiah Jones.
On the right wing.
Could play Crooks, but it's
behind Crooks. Driven forward by
Crooks is going one way and then the ball went the other, and it went straight to a Bristol player.
We'll get it back to Dieng. Conway doing the closing down, but he'll never get near to Dieng. He was so comfortable on the ball, and they've worked it well there, but
done really well. There's a big switch on as well. That high line is still employed by Bristol City, and you've seen Isaiah Jones, Latte Lat just trying to make their runs and working behind their defence, but the ball doesn't come. It's slowed down again.
Goal scoring is a massive problem for the Robins, you know. They've only got 16 all season long in the Championship, and they've not scored in open play in any of the last 6. But at the other end, they're pretty good.
Hackney.
They've only conceded 16. Only 2 better defences in the division.
Rav.
So this one
Hackney again.
could well be a tight one, as Hackney gets
Crooks.
it and gives it to Crooks on the right wing.
Now
Crooks
Hackney
lays it
again.
off to Hackney once more.
Rav van den Berg, he could. Oh, Engel's free there.
Once he was in behind there and nobody saw him. Now he's got to come back out and regain an onside position, and he's lost possession in the process.
Like, you just see Engel there, right? Oh, shit!
And he does so. Conway on the shoulder.
My word.
Stretched out and he hit
Fucking
it.
hell.
It went into the chest.
Anyways, what I was saying was, Rav was like, so Rav was here, and you've got Engel on the other side. He's running, and there's nobody on him. If Rav plays that ball to Engel, that could have been a huge opportunity for the first goal of the game. But there was a ball played forward there, and Say Dieng came out for it. And he's done really well, to be fair. He's done really well. But my heart just went a little bit there. Nicole, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Couldn't quite hang on to it as he tried to burst forward.
You know, if you can see it, we are still the better side, but without really.
Bristol still have the ball in their own half.
Both teams haven't.
Yeah, again, they just keep holding the ball, but I think they're going for long balls because each time they go forward, they're always playing the long ball. So it's pretty interesting with how they're playing their football at the moment.
Which was disallowed, which was way offside.
And now they're going out wide.
It's another game.
Now going back.
Isn't it? It is. Both teams are quite comfortable in possession and.
There's been a goal in Sunderland's game at Plymouth. And it's Argyle who've scored it. Spring forward from the right back position.
The Mackems are 1-0 down.
He stumbled. The
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
For the Robins. Bell.
Oh shit, we could go 1-0 down here. Nah, never. Never. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm great.
Coventry have gone in front at Millwall as well. Coventry.
I'm good to the good and the good.
0-0 here with 10.5 minutes to the break at a subdued Ashton Gate. Throw in level with the 18-yard line. The left back Pring took it, and then as it was returned to him, he's gone back
Bristol.
to halfway. And now Viner
going back to their goalkeeper.
He has no option but to go back to his goalkeeper once more, and more fans head for the sanctuary of the concourse. Dropping deep in front of the benches on this Bristol City left. Hackney blocks the pass. Robbins throw in. It's
just looking at Michael Carrick there, just going down to his coaches.
He's having a good old chat, isn't he? He's got his back to the game at the moment.
Having a chat, and I just think he'll want an injection of pace. You have to set the tempo. You have to set the tempo of this game, and at this moment in time, I think it's a little bit too cagey. Both teams just happy to just have that ball and pass it around without really affecting
we're getting
the game.
like
It's not about that. You've
too
got to really take
comfortable on the
chances
ball
sometimes, and
where we don't want to release
If
it.
ever a game needed a goal, it's this one. To bring it to
We
life.
really need to get that first goal though.
And the Borough fans are urging their team on. They're doing the closing down.
Coventry are 1-0 up against Millwall.
Fry, a tight turn.
Brilliant
Bell
from
trying to get behind
Dale
him.
Fry, saying Dieng needs to get it out, and he
Pass it back
does.
to Dieng, who knows he hasn't got time to waste as he's closed down. Cleared into
Go on,
midfield.
Hackney, you've got that.
Hackney just beaten to the punch by Gardner Hickman, who's driving forward. Borough
Here come
backing off
Bristol.
it. He's
Shot
gonna go
taken
for it.
on. Oh my god.
Taylor Gardner Hickman was allowed to run and run and run, and having got to the edge of the box, he unleashed a curler
Oh
into
my
the
God.
top right corner. Seemingly out of nothing.
Now that
Fall behind.
was an
Bristol
absolute
City won
screamer.
1-0.
I can't even.
he kept on running.
Why do we keep conceding the screamers?
Keeps on going,
It always happens to us.
He just opens his body.
Look, yeah, again, Dale Fry's going backwards. He's not.
Wow, great finish. Just see it on the screen there in front
No
of us.
one's closing him down. He's got all that space, all the time in the
As
world,
soon as he leaves his foot,
and he just. It's a beautiful goal. I can't say it's not because it's a really lovely goal, but we really should be closing that down.
Rippled the net in the corner.
He had so much time on him there.
No blim attached to him. No, couldn't get anywhere near it. It was perfect.
It's
From
a beautiful
Bristol City
goal.
point of view.
I tell you what though, from our point of view, it might just shake us up a little bit because at times we've kept possession and it's just been a little bit too slow, and I think the manager will want
So it's 1-0 Bristol.
Oh, well, I mean, it was, 30 seconds before that goal? We were talking about the conversation that Michael Carrick was having with his coaching team. So clearly, he knew, or he felt it wasn't going the way he wanted. He wanted more than he was seeing, and well, he definitely needs more now.
Listen, as I said before, I think you were the better side, but without affecting the game in the way you want it to be. You can keep possession all you want.
Now,
You've got to create
that is
opportunities
not
to get the ball into good areas, and
ideal
that's
for
the
us.
one thing that we haven't
And I did
used
say
in
we were going to
the
concede.
It's just the tempo
What did we
is
go and do?
picked up
We
in that
conceded.
set. I think both
But
sides,
look,
you look at them and you
like,
think,
we've still got 10 minutes half to get a goal, and obviously we've still got loads of time for the second half to go and get a goal as well. Now here's Howson, Engel, Greenwood. It's a beautiful ball in. Latte Lat, he's headed it in. Latte Lato! Very unlucky. Responded very well there.
Ball to the back post from Sam Greenwood, and it's headed across, and it comes back to Latte Lat on an angle, gets his shots off. It doesn't trouble the keeper.
That was Taylor Gardner-Hickman's first goal for Bristol City, on loan from West Bromwich Albion, and he will not score a better one, I'd wager.
You remember that one, don't you?
McNair heads down. Hackney's running into trouble as he tries to
Headed away from Paddy McNair, and now Sam Greenwood could be playing Engel here, and he has. Engel could be away here. No, it's defended.
Tanner slide in front of him, and that's a Borough throw-in on halfway. And finally,
Hackney.
we've heard the home fans, Neil.
Sing when you're winning. You want to sing when you're winning. Sing when you're winning.
Inside the area. Here's Vandenberg on the halfway line. Fry dropping into position behind him. Bristol City 1, the Borough 0. And we've got just over 5 minutes to the break here at Ashton Gate. Hackney's on the ball here, just to the left of the centre circle. McNair.
Now McNair, he's played Latte Lat, and he's done really well there, to be fair. Latte Lat, he's done brilliantly. And now Engel could be on the way. Latte Lat's going to continue his run though. Here's Latte Lat, he's going to play Engel.
Engel behind him.
And now Hackney.
Short and square to Hackney.
Howson.
Plymouth score again. Plymouth 2, Sunderland 0.
Way!
Thinking about it. He's looked for Greenwood on the edge of the area, but he played it a yard wide of him. And the Robins have got it back.
Our best chances have come down the flanks. You know, when you
Mike's a mute. No, it's not.
The ball quickly, or you pinched it off them, and
I can hear myself from that.
We've created.
Sorry, your volume might be
a
up.
couple of shots off. But at the moment, we haven't done enough in the game to find a lot of possession, and the stats will probably say that. But we've done nothing with the possession, and I think the manager will be a little bit critical of that. And we've got to move the ball a lot quicker and get it in good positions.
Crooks.
Brilliant.
50-50.
Leave it though,
and he's caught. The referee is issuing a
Play it on.
Taylor Gardner-Hickman, but Neil Maddison.
Play the advantage.
Why did you want it left?
Leave it because Isaiah Jones is on the ball. He sees the ball go to Isaiah. Isaiah's just said, "What are you doing?" He's 1-on-1 with the fullback. Let it run a little bit, then get him back and put him in the book.
Shades of Leicester.
Leicester.
Last week, although Sam Greenwood is not going to score a free kick from just inside his own half.
I mean, don't rule it out.
Hayden Hackney standing over it. The hush has descended on Ashton Gate again. Big diagonal. Headed down by Pring on the edge of his area. It's going to break the way of Howson.
And now here's Howson.
Greenwood.
Strike it!
Back to him. Goes
Oh!
Never got hold of it. He's hoiked it to the left of the post, and that's a goal kick.
He's got some shot on him, hasn't he?
It sets up nicely for him because he tries to play a ball into angle. It doesn't come off, it gets blocked, but it sets lovely for him. He's a good 30 yards out, but he lets go, and you're right, doesn't get hold of it.
Good effort.
Correction is wrong.
He's going for the dip, isn't he? You can see the way he's tried to strike the ball, but he scuffed it rather. And it remains Bristol City 1, the Borough 0, with 2.5 minutes of the first 45 remaining.
And there'll probably only be like 2-3 minutes at a time.
He's going to drive this one right down the middle of the pitch.
And this is a big injury in a minute.
Crooks will chase it into the Robins half. Dickey puts it high in the edge.
Two Borough players went for it, and a Bristol City. Oh no! Save! My God, that was absolutely. Who made that pass, by the way? That was terrible. unbelievable. They tried to go back to the keeper and the Bristol City player, Conway, I think it was, he just won the ball. And now it's a Bristol City free kick. It's a yellow card for Dale Fry.
And fans alike wanted him sent off.
I actually think he's offside. I mean, Paddy McNair goes over the linesman, thinks he's
Shut up,
offside.
Spoon.
It's a dangerous position. Brings him down, 25 yards out.
Could have that.
And two sloppy moments of play.
Oh, I think it might have known. He could have been last man there, but to be fair, I think he was offside as well, to be fair.
One should have resulted in a goal, and the other one, if John Busby had been minded to be harsher, he could have justified possibly sending Dale Fry off there.
If he sends him off, I have to say this, he'll get it wrong, but he doesn't.
Say Dieng so well there.
It's the correct decision, but this is real dangerous.
Yeah, the danger is still there because there's a free kick to be defended now. It is.
This is where they go 2-0 up, isn't it?
Just to the right of centre, and the man who scored the only goal of the game is going to take this free kick, Taylor Gardner-Hickman.
Yeah, well, he's certainly got good technique. We've seen that with his goal. Dips.
Four-man wall is ready.
This is a good distance.
Gardner-Hickman to strike it and save.
Save.
Parries it strongly away.
But the danger isn't over yet.
Still in play.
They're on the left-hand side now.
On the left wing.
And it could be another ball in. Oh my God. Engel, what are you doing? Engel, what are you doing? Get it out. It's a penalty. It's a penalty.
Bristol City have a penalty.
It's a penalty at Bristol.
Before the end of this first half. And in the last few minutes, Borough's sloppiness has cost them dear, Neil Maddison.
That certainly has. I could see it was going to happen straight away. Engel, I don't know what Engel's
What
doing.
is Engel doing there?
Backwards instead of away.
I haven't got a clue what he's doing. The ball comes back in and then Dale Fry sticks a foot out. The play goes straight down. The referee's behind the play but points straight to the spot. My initial thinking is that it is an away, but
Bristol City have a penalty.
we've seen it so many times. Dale is stretching, he sticks a toe on it, the play goes down. If there's any contact this day and age, it is certainly a pen. And
well, Taylor Gardner-Hickman had the ball. And
Come on, Sonny.
To Tommy Conway. This penalty.
Conway, take the penalty.
Taken in front of the away fans.
Come on, Sonny. Come on.
Borough supporters trying to put Tommy Conway off. Dieng on his line in the middle of his goal. This to make it 2-0 for the Robins. Conway, right-footed, unerring. He sent Dieng the wrong way and put it into the bottom left corner.
What the?
And somehow, in a game where they've dominated possession and really looked, for most of it, the better team, Borough are going to go into the half-time break 2-0 down.
I've got to say, it's your own fault, in my opinion here. The way we played, a little bit of sloppiness, and you're right in what you say. You possibly are the better team, but you haven't created anything yet.
Yeah, he's right. We've been the better team, and we started really, really well in the first 20 minutes. But we've just seemed to have been so sloppy for the past
behind. We haven't created the chances
for the past 20 minutes.
To create, and
we've been absolutely atrocious. And we found ourselves 2-0 down.
I said earlier on, this game is there to be won. Just up the tempo and
Bristol
make
City
sure you
haven't felt like a threat, have they?
No, just make sure you keep things nice and solid and tight.
Crooks penalised here. Free kick from the restart. He's, I think, left an arm.
It's going to be like last year, isn't it? It's going to be 2-2.
Borough players feeling aggrieved out there. They did not agree with the penalty.
It's really poor. Kieran, I mean, like, you look at this, right, and first 20 minutes of the game, you see us dominate the game, and you could argue that we should be, what, like 1-0 up maybe in that first 20 minutes, but like, still taking my chances, and we've been very sloppy as well, like, for the last 20 minutes.
And then a penalty results from
which has been really poor over the past few minutes.
The follow-up play. Fry is going to get a free kick here as Coleman's run straight at him.
And everything has been our own doing.
Just before half time,
all the
we
mistakes
go down to 2-0. And this is the worst way to go into the second half.
Poor defending, and you get punished.
Some late first half goals to tell you about. What were you saying about Wayne Rooney's first win? Birmingham 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
Oh my God!
He gets big there, he's in trouble already.
And Huddersfield are losing at home to Southampton. Borough 2-0 down here at Ashton Gate as Matt Crooks is flirting with danger with that pass back to Fry, who will just keep it away from Conway, whose dander is up after he scored from the spot moments ago. We're into a 3rd minute of stoppage time here, a 4th minute rather. The penalty was scored in the 1st minute of added on time. Howson chipping it down the left. Can Borough strike back before the break. Hackney into the box, tried to take on the defender. The ball didn't go with him. And it will be cleared.
And that's half time.
And that's the final kick of the first half. And Ashton Gate, which for most of the first half resembled a library, is now a happy place indeed as far as the home fans are concerned. There's a bit of a buzz now because at the break they lead the Borough by 2-0. Neil Maddison, Middlesbrough have been a second half team this season. They're going to have to beat today if they're going to get anything from the game.
Well, I'll say it now. Even though you're 2-0 down, I still believe if you bring your A game into the second half, you've still got an opportunity of getting something from this game, because I think they're bang average, and yet they've pounced on mistakes by us, and that's where they've been good. That's where they've hurt us. Mistakes by us.
God, I don't even know what to say. Maddo's right as well. I mean, we have literally, we've been the better team. And they're there for the taking. But they've just picked on those little mistakes that we've had. Like, the pass backs, for instance, right? Like, we're passing it back to Saint Etienne, but it ends up coming to a Bristol City player, and that, it's really costing us. So, we have been a second half team, but we really do need to be a second half team in this game, because if we're going to get 2 goals back, then we've got to be on our A game, because we just never win at Bristol, do we? We never win there. We never win at Ashton Gate. I'll take a point at this point. You get what I mean? Point at this point. But yeah, I think in terms of finishing, there's lack of quality there at the moment in this game. Greenwood, he's had 1 or 2 chances, but they both went wide. There's nothing much to really pick on in that first half. I mean, we've just been I think we've been all over the place in that last 20 minutes of the game. Last 20 minutes we've been all over the place. We've just not held the ball in confidence, I guess. And yeah, it's really cost us. Passing's been sloppy. This proves that first half just wasn't to be, really. Right, I'm gonna go do something for 2 minutes, and then I will be back with you for the second half. I'll be back in 2-3 minutes. See you all soon.
We get the playoffs if we think
back on
that we can defend like the way we have. We're totally useless at the back. The forwards don't have to do a thing. Our defence does all the work for them. They all want dropping. Useless, pathetic players. Right. 4-3-2 says awful.
Right,
stuff.
the Borough are back out for the second half. We're ready to go. Next 45 is going to be crucial. We need a goal. We need to start off strong. We need a goal to get back into this game.
And are being outclassed. Possession stats at 51% to Bristol City and 49% to the Borough in that first half. 525 says Carrick is to blame for this. Nothing up front without Coburn. I should add that Borough have been out for the last 2 minutes, by the way. Still no sign of Bristol City yet. But yeah, Borough are out, which you can only imagine him being sent out with a flea in the rear. Sid says more endeavour needed.
Come on, boy! Come on, boy! Come on, boy! Come on, boy!
Kenny says the first goal shows that if you take a chance from distance, anything can happen, which sometimes we don't do. Something we don't do. Why do we keep trying to walk the ball in the net? Don't players practice shooting, or are they not confident enough to try? This game
Here come Bristol back out.
because Bristol City will defend in numbers. And Phil in Brisbane says, what a load of rubbish. I always tell the kids never leave early, you never know what's coming, but it's 2 a.m. here and I'm going to bed. Right, well, Bristol City have finally arrived for the second half. With Borough
Welcome back to the stream, guys. Hope you're all well. We're ready for the second half.
Preview 722. And Neil and Mark are here again.
They do indeed have work to do, and there's consternation on the Borough bench, I can tell you, because they are unhappy with the length of time it took Bristol City to emerge at the end of the half-time break. So, Neil Maddison, you've heard the fury emanating across the airwaves via Paul's laptop. There's a lot.
We have officially hit 2,200 subscribers. Thank you very much for the support. You're all absolutely amazing. As the game kicks off for the second half. Thank you very much for 2,200 subscribers. You're all absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. Absolutely incredible support. Absolutely brilliant.
That first half, you can have all the possession and look good on the eye, but it's about putting the ball in the back of the net and creating very little.
No changes of personnel at the break from either manager. So Borough have Dieng in goal, Engel, McNair, Fry and Vandenberg across the back. Housen and Hackney in central midfield. Greenwood, Crooks and Jules.
Here we go, yeah.
Latte Lath up.
Now we're shooting towards the Borough fans.
To our left in the second half with the
It's not even going out, is it?
behind Max O'Leary's goal.
Greenwood should have kept going there no matter what.
Zach Viner playing a short pass out to the right hand side. James, who won the penalty, helps it on. Now it's whacked out of play.
It's a Borough throw.
To have a throw in. Bristol City, Max O'Leary in goal. George Tanner, Zach Viner, Rob Dickey and Cameron Pring at the back. Matty James and Taylor Gardner-Hickman in central midfield. Mark Sykes, Jason Knight and Sam Bell behind Tommy Conway up front. The home team in red shirts with white pinstripes, white shorts and red socks. Borough in an all dark blue away kit with a bright yellow chest band. Here's Hackney, short of the centre circle, holding off a challenge. Passing to Fry.
So sorry for yawning all the time. Bloody hell.
Down the right hand side to Jones, who's flagged offside as he takes possession.
I think the ball was for Vandenberg there, but it goes a little bit too far in front of him, so Azayed just steps in and takes it, but he's in offside position.
Here's Viner in the D.
Get there, Greenwood.
Right. Down the line it goes. Sykes helps it back the way it came.
Keep battling, lads. Keep battling. Don't stop.
Between central defenders, Viner across the 18-yard line, and Crooks was interested. Couldn't quite reach it. Cleared towards halfway. Vandenberg steps in. Jones will control. His touch takes him back towards the halfway line. 2 minutes of the second half gone. Borough trailing by 2-0. It's an increasingly chilly afternoon here in the West Country as the sun has just about set. The floodlights in full effect here at Ashton Gate as Borough play short passes just inside the Robins half.
Here we go, yeah.
Crooks in between
Crooks.
the lines, couldn't
That's
quite get the ball under control.
Not a free kick.
Gardner-Hickman. And
Here come Bristol on the other end.
He's out on the right
It's
wing now.
gonna stay in.
By McNair towards the corner flag.
McNair needs to. Oh, he's done well there. And it's a Borough throw. Absolutely brilliant from Paddy McNair there.
And they can play on the break now.
Engel.
City, can't they, Neil?
Yeah, well, I think
Housen. Oh, he's done so good there.
Do exactly the same, and
Go on, that's it.
They'll change anything. Someone said before they'll sit back, but they've been sitting back for most of the game anyway. They've hit us on the break a couple of times.
Here's Dickey at the back for Bristol City. Yeah, just on the possession thing, it just felt like Borough had a lot of the ball for a lot of the game, but hadn't done anything with it. As Preston, who come to the Riverside on Tuesday, have just gone in front at home to Cardiff.
Oh dear.
Throw in to the Robins here, halfway line. Right in between the benches, the fourth official, Richie Watkins, just ambles out to take a close look at Tanner, who takes the throw in, and it's back with O'Leary once more. Just to the right of his penalty spot.
Ed. Oh, he's chested that really well, Engel.
Greenwood pass from the keeper.
And now Greenwood. It's been very quiet this game, Greenwood. He's had 2 shots.
A 1-2 and he's on the move now.
And now Johnny Howson plays Engel. Engel plays the ball in. Oh, he's within the bar. Ah, we've got one. We've got one back. We've got one. It's an own goal. It's an own goal. We've got one back. This is a chance. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. It's a huge opportunity. And what did I say about getting that early goal? We needed an early goal. And we've got that in the 50th minute. It's a huge chance. It's a good ball from Engel. And to tell you what, it's Crooks who hits it. It comes off the bar and I don't even know what happens after that. Hang on. A shot's taken on, hits the bar and the defender heads it. And it's an accidental header into his own net. The keeper tried to do something about it, but he was just too late. And that means that it is 2-1. And we need one more. Here comes Borough again in the same position. Johnny Howson, Greenwood. Oh, it's terrible. But we have a huge chance to get back into this game now after that first goal for the Borough. It's a Borough throw. And now, Hayden Hackney.
Well, let's see, Neil, if that fragility we think is there is going to reveal itself.
And now Crooks.
Drifting out to the right.
Isaiah Jones.
Waiting in the box.
Hackney.
Crooks as he
and now Rav Vandenberg, and now Crooks again. He's been tackled.
Makes a tackle. The ball breaks the Dutchman's way once
and now Paddy McNair.
Bristol City 2.
A really good ball there. Is he offside? No, he's not. The linesman says no.
Near the corner flag. First touch just
now
away from him.
Rav Vandenberg.
Pass under control from Vandenberg.
Not a bad effort, to be fair.
And he'll pick up in his 6-yard box. 51 minutes gone. The Robins 2, the Borough 1.
That's where you've got to be precise in that final third. You want them balls to be absolutely pinpoint and give you an opportunity in the pass there.
Oh, Carrick said! Fucking loves Paddy McNair. Oh, words can't describe. Oh, that's a brilliant tackle from Sam Greenwood. Crooks! Crooks! Yeah! Yes! Matt Crooks! Matt Crooks has done it! It's 2-2! Oh my God! Oh my God! 2 minutes after the first goal! We've done it again! Matt Crooks has done it! It's brilliant from Sam Greenwood! He puts in the challenge! He puts the ball into Crooks! Crooks gets away from his man, takes a shot, and it's absolutely delirium in the Borough end! It's Bristol City 2! Middlesbrough 2!
Inside the 18-yard area, left-hand side.
Now that is a response!
Into the near post.
This team is unbelievable! Unbelievable!
What did I say at half-time?
Fucking love this club! And that is why we just do not give up! Da, da, da. We're the Borough! We're the Borough! We're the Borough! Red Army! Da, 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 da. Oh my God, if we go forward now and win this here. Oh my God, it's a beautiful ball. Sam Greenwood again. We could be going through for another one here. Sam Greenwood on the left-hand side. He has Engel there. Engel, he's going to put it in the box. Corner.
It's a lovely ball from Johnny Howson.
The joys of club football is back.
About 60, 70 yards. Gets inside the box.
2 goals in what, like 2 minutes?
Howson's going to take it quickly. Jones.
Here's Jones here. Jones is going to get past his man. Wait, what?
Oh, we've got another ball on the pitch. So the corner's
going to have to get retaken.
Rather than a retake. And I think somebody in the Borough end threw that ball back onto the pitch at just the wrong moment. Well, the referee, John Busby, is explaining to Johnny Howson what he's going to do here.
What's he going to do? Drop ball?
It's going to be a drop ball, but it'll be uncontested. Busby drops
and
the
now,
ball down. Howson.
What's
going on here? The referee blows his whistle and says, I'll have to take it again. Is the defender too close?
It doesn't matter, he played it!
He's telling him, you need to get back. He's not moved. We're underway again. The referee gets in the way.
Hey, it's a corner!
It's a corner. Well, it's all happening here, Neil. We've had 2 Borough goals in 3 minutes.
Don't throw the ball back.
And now the referee can't get out the way of a marauding Johnny Howson. He's going to take this corner. In swinger
the ball into the box. It's come to Hayden Hackney. He could play Howson again. He has. He's going to put it to his right foot. Howson, ball in. Could he come to a Borough player? Hayden Hackney. He's in it. Oh! It's another corner. Come on!
And there are Borough players adamant that hit a Bristol City.
There's a few players thinking that it's a handball. I didn't see it, so I can't say that it was.
You get about 6 shirts, Borough shirts, all hands in the air.
Nah, it's not a handball. I'd say it's more ball to hand.
We all know what they've said.
Yeah.
And they've came out an absolutely different team.
Woods to the
saying that though, he did go like that, so it's not in a natural position. So maybe.
And they have.
Anyways, Howson ball in.
High hanging corner here.
Greenwood, he's ready to strike, ready to pounce. And there's a free kick for Bristol City. But this momentum at the moment, we've just gone. After that first goal, we went in again and we've scored again. And since that second goal, we've been applying so much pressure. Like as if we were going to win this now. And that's the attitude that we really, really want. It's absolutely amazing. Brilliant response, by the way. I said at the start, like just before the half started, we need to come into this half very strong from the off, and we have. Absolutely brilliant.
Can you kick on, get a hold of this game, get a grip of the tempo of the game and create more chances?
Blow them away, Neil.
Well, listen, take something from the game first and foremost, because when you're 2-0 down at half-time, I think everyone would have said,
Engel gets the ball up. That's it, and now Greenwood. Greenwood still got it. It's beautiful skill from Greenwood. And now Johnny Howson. He's played Ralph van den Berg. Now Isaiah Jones. Jones is going to find
just keep possession away from Jason
Howson.
Anxiety
Crooks
emanating from the home fans here in Ashton Gate this afternoon. Crooks looking for the
Bristol just won the ball.
He stepped in, and
now here come Bristol on the other end.
Jason Knight running through the centre circle.
He's free on that right hand side and brilliant from Engel. He's done absolutely brilliant. And that is going to be a Bristol throw. But can I just say, Engel's done really well, but he has stayed down, Engel. He's holding his... Is it his knee? Is he holding his knee?
Play the ball away, and he looks to have hurt his right knee. Yeah. He needs treatment.
You can see he does really well. Uses his strength, wins that.
He's done really well there, by the way.
He doesn't quite.
I really hope that he's not injured here.
As soon as the ball goes out of play.
Oh, I've seen his knee go there.
Now he's covering his face with his hands. He's flat on his back, the Dane. Doctor and physio are on to attend to him.
We're still in this. Come on, Borough. It's 2-2.
Maybe leading Cardiff by a goal to 0 at Deepdale, but they've gone down to 10 men. So hope for the Bluebirds there. 4 goals here. And 3 of them have come across the course of 7 or 8 minutes either side of half-time. And we have a stoppage here for treatment for Borough left.
Come on, Engel. Get up. Been absolutely incredible for us. Please don't be injured.
Fans starting to whistle and jeer because they think he could just roll off the pitch from that position and be treated there. But the referee, John Busby, has stood over the action and happy for any treatment to take place on the pitch at the moment. Momentum.
How much I love you, don't ever take my Borough away.
If you can.
You've just got 2 goals straight back.
Yeah, he's up.
Of course,
it looks like he's going to give it a go.
we've seen how, you know, at times we've been slow
doing a few jobs.
and we need to certainly.
It looks like he is going to come back on.
He'll get on top of that, but
Bit of a wince there from Engel.
Hopefully,
jogging around on the AstroTurf off
it's
the
gonna be
pitch at
alright.
the moment as play restarts.
So now we're going to be down to 10 men.
just slotted in at left back there.
Gardner Hickman.
The ball played in. It could be dangerous. We've got to get it out, and we do. Isaiah Jones gets it out. They take it back in. Oh, and that's brilliant from Rav.
Engel still not ready
Bristol.
to rejoin the action.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Made a change.
Eh?
Well, the referee's bringing it back for offside here against Conway, who was down in a heap.
Just play it on.
The box.
You know what? I can't understand that. We've got possession. We're flying forward, outnumbering Matt Crooks, Hayden Hackney, and he's done it again.
And look down there, Neil, way below us. Aaron Danks, Borough's coach, is in the ear of the fourth official. Richie Watkins going, why has he done that? Michael Carrick now asking the question.
Yeah. We're breaking away, we're outnumbering them, we hit them on the break, and the referee is just looking, instead of just looking over his shoulder and just seeing what's happening.
And Borough penalised, despite being given a free kick. Manny Desirue has scored for Hartlepool. Pools 1, Bromley 2 in the National League.
Mind you, it was alright last week, wasn't it? Well, the other week against Leicester. We didn't complain then, did we?
It may have been the odd complaint.
Yeah,
before the free
we did
kick was taken.
complain. Yeah, we did complain.
Legitimate complaints, as he said.
But I just think there, referee just.
Ole, ole. Ole, ole.
Just trying to clear the heads of the
Ole, ole, ole.
2-0 lead.
Red and white army. Red and white army. Ole, ole.
Mark Drury and Neil
Ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Oh, go on, Engel. He's back on the pitch.
Back here, Engel in the action again.
Thank God.
Winning a throw-in just in front of his head coach, Michael Carrick. It's a really
McNair.
still afternoon, isn't it?
Now Senny
A
Dieng.
clear night, a cold night. And a
Just
bright
turn it
sunny
along
day
the
to
back.
follow.
Can we go on and get another goal
Temperatures
here?
are plummeting now as Crooks holds off the challenge of Gardner Hickman in midfield. Borough playing it around.
Great play.
Go on, play. Oh, look at Jones. Ah, he's offside.
Forward, Jones didn't
He was
receive
going
the
to go
cross.
through there.
He held onto it.
He's got to give him it there.
Crooks has done really well.
My line was there, Mark, and the space is in behind.
That's a free kick.
Goes down, free kick to the Borough, and now
And Bristol are not happy with that, but I don't know why, because it is a free kick.
just past the centre circle now. Liam Manning, the Robins boss, has just glanced at his bench and he sent a player out to warm up as Borough take that free kick shot. Hackney brings it forward.
Now
Slips it away
Jones.
to Crooks. Now Jones on the right wing.
The ball,
Looking
it's
to make
in
the
there.
cross, header
Ooh.
by Tanner on the 6-yard line. Back out to the far side.
They're just happy to clear their lines, Bristol City.
Fry popped it
And
up
now
in the air.
here's Paddy
So
McNair.
McNair will pass back from near the halfway
Senny
line to the
Dieng.
edge of his box. Dieng back
McNair.
to the Northern Irishman. That one.
That's a beautiful ping, by the way, but we could be in danger here. Dilbert's got to get it out, and he does. Now Rav Vandenberg. Oh, that's beautiful. Now Crooks. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. We could be on here.
Jones takes possession.
Jones. That is a beautiful ball, but nobody's there. Where's Engel?
And it can't have been
Oh, that's
Engel because Engel was miles behind. Now Greenwood's going to be.
going to be a yellow card for Greenwood.
As Tanner cleared the ball, it's a yellow card for Sam Greenwood.
It's a silly challenge from Greenwood,
Well,
really.
there are moments in games where you'd just like to rewind it, wouldn't you? And let Isaiah Jones have another go, because that pass,
He fizzes it in.
it's just miles off target.
I actually think Greenwood thinks there's someone on this left-hand side because he surely can't be passing that ball to me.
And Greenwood ends up picking up a yellow card in his frustration.
That's brilliant.
Coventry have scored
From Dale
again.
Fry again. Now here's Hayden Hackney.
It's 2
We
each.
could be going in for a third here. Isaiah Jones.
Jones just
Oh,
on
it's
the area,
unlucky.
right-hand side, low cross is blocked.
Don't foul, don't foul. Well done.
Have Sykes looking to break out here.
But we've all got to get back here because we could be in serious trouble. There's three Bristol City men. He's got past Paddy McNair. It's going to be a corner.
To be fair to Engel, he has to win that ball there because
Brilliant from Engel there.
Mistake, you can see
This is some game, this.
I've got 2 men to pick up. He goes to the first one, and there's one at the back post who's totally free. And luckily enough, the ball goes out.
This is a brilliant game.
First corner of the game for the Robins. They're attacking the south stand. It's Gardner Hickman who scored the first goal of the game to take it. Out swinger.
Out.
Good header clear up the near post by Latte Lath. Blue shirts flooding out of the box as Crooks.
Go on, Crooks, go on, Crooks, go on, Crooks, go on, Crooks.
Centre circle, and he's forced into the
Keeper's got it.
Keeper O'Leary. Gardner Hickman stayed out wide here. And
That is brilliant from Engel again. He's been class, you know. Engel's been absolutely quality. Latte Lath's done brilliantly. Yet again.
Gets back up and wins the ball, and then he can't find Crooks with the pass. 2 each. The game's starting to open up here in the second half. Sykes chasing a pass down the right.
Oh, don't be scared to put a foot in.
Hold up play. He's got help arriving.
And now here comes Bristol. Shot taken on, and it's going to be it.
It's certainly opened up a little bit, hasn't it?
And Engel, I think he's done, Neil. He's just sat down in the box.
Engel's gone down.
The Borough bench as if to say, I can't continue.
Bangura's getting changed straight away.
Meanwhile, Liam Manning is ready to ring the Bristol City changes. Harry Cornick.
Engel looks like he's going to come off. He's gone down.
Turning to. So we're going to see a flurry of changes here. Alex Bangura will definitely be coming on for the Borough. As Bromley score a third to re-establish their 2-goal lead at Victoria Park. Hartlepool 1, Bromley 3. Well, the fourth official's
It's a shame because he's done really well today. So Alex Bangura is probably going to come on now.
And McMetty. Now, Brian English, Borough's doctor, has left.
Is he looking
the scene of the action.
Is he looking for a stretch up?
I'm not sure. He's run towards the bench, and I think maybe he was just saying no, he can't continue, but I think they've already decided that for themselves. And it's definitely his knee that's the issue. I'm just watching Borough's doctor explaining to Jonathan Woodgate what the problem is. Lucas Engel is walking towards the touchline.
That'll surely only be like 2 or 3 weeks,
His
right?
involvement in the afternoon is done. Alex
Bangura's coming on
to replace him with a corner to.
That's
such a shame.
Bangura! Oh, save! Oh, it's in.
This game takes another turn. Bristol City go back in front.
Oh dear.
Back stick, puts it across. I think it hits the top of the bar.
Oh dear.
Sykes, and he volleys it in for a real time.
What are we doing?
On this right hand side, he's in the 6-yard box. As I said, the header comes back and it's so tight, but he hits the top of the net, and they find themselves back in front.
Well, what an afternoon we're having at Ashton Gate. There's a replay shown on the big screen. The header back across goal. It was parried by Borough's keeper Dieng, and it fell perfectly for Sykes. And Mark Sykes volleyed it
3-2 to Bristol
from an acute angle to re-establish Bristol City's lead.
I've got to say, I think there's a little bit of ball watching there as well, because reactions when that ball comes into the box to try and win the second ball, and Sykes comes, I'm not sure who it is, but he comes round the back of someone totally free.
Dear oh dear.
You've come from behind once, you've got to do it again here.
Yeah.
McMetty waits down there.
Come on, Borough.
I didn't see if the other change was made yet. Harry Cornick was,
as he said,
ready
we've
to
done it once, we can do it again.
I'm surprised if you don't see any changes so much.
Bangura, passing field picked off. Then he gets back and slides in on
It's a
Sykes
class
to win
challenge.
it. Driven forward by Borough. Crooks ducks as he tries to flick it on. He was claiming that he'd been wiped out there by Rob Dickey, but it's the defender who's come off worst. He's down on the deck, and it looks like the referee's going to restart play with a drop ball here. Changes on the way then, before the drop ball. Anis McMetty and Harry Cornick. Cornick the first to come on. Tommy Conway is going off. So the striker who scored from the spot at the end of the first half is replaced by the former Luton Town man. Second change, Anis McMetty replacing the wonder kid. Sam Bell applauds all corners of Ashton Gate as he's replaced.
They're going to make changes now.
Well, there's only one man who can fix this.
Coming on and
Josh Coburn.
Rogers.
Seriously, I think this is his game. Josh Coburn.
And rightly so.
Last
I think you need to freshen it up.
20.
Well, we've got 21 minutes to go here, plus stoppage
Last
time.
20 minutes, I'd say get Josh Coburn on there.
You know, substitutions, 3 goals in the second half to take into
Big
account.
lad.
It'll be interesting to see where he plays Rogers. Does he go
Why is he bringing on Rogers?
with Latte Lath up top?
Don't bring Greenwood off. That's one thing.
We'll see in a few minutes' time.
I just think because if you are going to put Coburn, something must be. If he does bring Latte Lath on, put Woods on, I think something must be wrong with Josh.
Dieng takes possession
Oh,
from Banguru's throw-in. Back to Dieng from Fry. Borough have clambered out of a hole of their own making once this afternoon. As Latte Lath flicks on, and that will bounce harmlessly through to O'Leary on the edge of the Bristol City area. We've got to do it again here, Neil.
Yeah.
And Rogers and Silvera are forming the cavalry. They've been given the instructions down there beneath us. McNair links arms with Cornick as he heads it up and away from immediate danger, helped on by Howson. But Bristol City are going toe-to-toe with Borough again here. It's a much more even game than it was after Borough had scored those 2 quick goals. Hackney dribbling into the...
Oh, that's so unlucky for me, Hackney.
One too many there. Greenwood
Really
arrives, ball
unlucky.
pops up in the air. Hits straight to Bangura just in front of the home bench. Now Howson. A neat turn and a pass to Fry. Crooks just backs off and lets the ball roll towards him in that inside right channel. Vandenberg advancing.
go on.
Timed his move right. Didn't get the cross away and he's tackled. It's a
He's got
ball
House
throw
in
in.
there.
Level with the penalty spot, right hand side, taken quickly.
Now, House and... Oh...
Vandenberg gets it in space.
Ball
More
into the
cross,
box
didn't
now.
get hold of it, poor.
Yeah.
Cleared, but as you said before, Neil, they're just going for distance at times, the home defence here.
And they've got that goal against the run of play.
Speaking of 2-goal comebacks, Hull a level at Swansea. They were 2-0 down.
My
earlier.
word.
It's 2 each now.
Everyone's getting back in, aren't they?
Plymouth 2, Sunderland 0.
The only team who hasn't done it though is
Tony
Sunderland.
Mowbray was after. Tony Mowbray 60. Where have the years gone, Neil? Here's Hackney. Just inside the
Look at Greenwood there,
making a run
making that run.
Chest it down.
Oh, beautiful
Just to the right
chest.
of the area. Jones arrives. Down goes the defender Dickey. No free kick given as Bristol City just get it off the pitch. It's a Borough throw.
It looks like we're going to bring some subs on now. But I've got to do this really quick. It's going to ask me to update it. First time it's done that in a while, so I'll lay it off. Two 0 and you fucked it up. 2-0 and you buckled up. 2-0 and you buckled up. 2-0. You buckled up. 2-0. I'm trying to swear less. Don't like swearing. It's not very nice. Especially when there's kids watching as well. Don't like swearing. It just comes out naturally. And apparently it's not wanting to. Defense is disgusting now. I wouldn't say it's like terrible. It's, well, actually, yeah, I can't really defend the lads there. It is pretty terrible at the moment. I'd put Matt Clark back in there, you know, for Paddy McNair. And obviously have Dale Fry and Matt Clark as the 2 centre halves. If we've scored, go crazy. Or if they score, then big salary do. It would be very unfortunate. It would be very, very unfortunate. And apparently he doesn't want to work now. That's all things you need to be. I know you're not here to watch me sing, but like, it's being a pain. So you're gonna get a bit of singing from me for a bit of entertainment. Don't normally sing, but yeah.
Volley off.
Yay, he's back.
The block comes in. He puts a header across the 6-yard box, and the keeper comes out. Can't get it because there's
still
lots of
3-2
in there, but he gets something on it. It's enough to clear the lap.
Oh my god, please stop. It's literally like the last 15. Just let it play. Let it play, let it play, let it play.
Bring this into the box.
That's another thing as well regarding the league table. You know, you lose points here, you drop down, and you've got to try and pick them up in the next games. But just looking at this team and looking at Bristol City, for me, they're there to be said first half. They're there to be got at, and they're there for 3 points. Well, if you want, it's going to drop beneath them as it stands.
Right, so Morgan Rogers is on. Oh, ref!
Trouble in the shape of Dickey. Dickey hauls himself back.
It
to
looks
his
like that's
feet.
the
He's
only
got more
change
defending to do here
since
as
I've
the Robins
really
have gifted possession back to Boris. Silvera claims he was caught there as he came in field. The referee's not given a free kick.
Oh yeah, and Severa's come on.
Ring will drive this one
That's
long, and again it's just playing for distance.
There's Isaiah
No
Jones
red
still on.
shirt anywhere near that ball. McNair rolls it out to the right hand side.
Jones!
At pace. Jones!
Run!
Defender who takes him down just outside the area.
That's a booking!
A free kick and an obvious booking for Cameron Pring.
And he's gone down.
If he could have just avoided that swinging leg, he was home free and off to the races in the box.
He was. It's a great ball by Hackney. Quick passing on the right hand side. His first touch is really good. Isaiah, when the tackle comes in, he goes down. He's a yard outside the box, but
he's through there as well.
Dangerous position. And almost the entire Bristol City team is lined up, isn't it?
Howson's going to take it.
He's on the edge of the box.
If it falls his way.
Oh dear me! Look at that.
In fact, if this ball is played to him, I think Howson's have a sneaky look at him there.
Yeah, he has to.
If he rolls it to Greenwood here,
roll it to Greenwood and get your shot off.
Taken. Instead, it's chipped into the 6-yard area. Dickey heads up in the air.
Oh, nearly an own goal again.
I'm surprised there, because Greenwood, he's looking. It's totally free. Johnny puts it in the box, and Dickey. It's not the greatest of headers, but
well, I mean, we've seen one own goal already from the head of Zach Viner. Rob Dickey looked like he fancied a piece of the action as well. So championship scores then elsewhere. Birmingham 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Huddersfield 0, Southampton 1. Leicester beating Watford by 1-0. Millwall 0, Coventry 2.
Beating Leicester isn't for everyone.
Rangers 0. Sunderland losing 2-0 at Plymouth. 10-man Preston beating Cardiff by 1-0. Stoke 0, Blackburn 1. Swansea 2, Hull 2.
Oh!
And at 5:30 tonight, West Brom play Ipswich. Here at Ashton Gate, it's Bristol City 3, the Borough 2. As Howson is having to battle for the ball in front of his defence with McMetty. Emerges with it.
Now Dale Fry.
It's time to give it back to his captain as the red shirts just drift back into defensive positions. 12 minutes to go.
Paddy McNair.
12 minutes for Borough to find
Good
an
ball
equaliser.
to Silvera.
Lifted to the right hand side.
Rogers,
Silvera
sorry.
took
But
it
it is
down.
Silvera. Silvera's got past one. He's going to put it in the box. Oh my word, it nearly went in.
It will be cleared to safety by Viner.
Well, the ball, the shot itself is a deflected one. The keeper goes one way.
Silvera, fair play. Unlucky.
Comes out, there's no
Do it again.
put it in.
Greenwood runs down a blind alley. Cornick takes it on the move in the centre circle. Looking for help to his right.
No foul, don't foul.
He's still going.
Oh, we could be in trouble here. Man at the back post. Sent it.
Deflected towards goal. All the pace taken off it. And
Right, get up there.
The ball.
Paul Ford in numbers.
Is Vinnie Jones
Does
playing
really
right
well,
back?
doesn't he? Holds off a few challenges.
Vinnie
Plays
Jones
the
is
ball
playing
inside,
right back.
The shot comes in, takes the deflection, and thankfully just settles in the arms of
Because
Saint Dieng.
Silvera seems to be on the
Liam
wing.
Manning is preparing another change down there. Cal Naismith
So he's
is
got
ready to come on.
Berg off then.
Borough need to find a way past Max O'Leary for the third time this afternoon.
It's doable.
It's silly, isn't it, Neil? I mean, having to score 3 goals away from home just to get a point, but that's where Borough are right now. As Jones, I was going to say he's won a throw-in, but John Busby says as the tackle was made on him, the final touch was off.
I think
Borough's wide man.
I think they're possibly looking at something else as well, because you've got Woody in the ear of the manager just having a word. Does he bring Josh on?
Yeah.
Well, here comes
Easy.
the Bristol City change, and it's the scorer.
I'd be bringing
now
Josh
is
Corbin
against
on.
Decisive goal, who's been removed. Mark Sykes applauded every step of the way. Cal Naismith is going to come on to replace him. Well, have you much to lose by throwing Josh Coburn on now, or would they worry about, in changing the shape, possibly losing what they think works for them?
Listen, I think getting the ball forward, you have your way of playing, but get the ball into good areas and deliver them balls into the box. And he's been excellent today for us. Hackney.
Centre circle, short pass forward. Greenwood.
Go on.
Helped on by Rogers towards Latte Lath, who couldn't bring it under his spell. Dickey clears over
Paddy
the
McNair
half-line.
with
Borough will come
9
again.
minutes to go.
Final 10 minutes of the game. BBC Radio T Sport. Borough trailing 3-2 at Bristol
Rogers
City
has
as
been
Rogers
bullied
is
off the
tackled
ball
by
there.
Viner. Clip forward again. Cornick chests it down inside the Borough half. Rogers is with him. Help arriving
That's
from Hackney, who
brilliant
makes a
from
good tackle.
Hayden Hackney.
Bangura's tying his laces behind the plate. Housen in the centre circle, looking for movement ahead of him.
He's got Isaiah Jones.
playing at right back.
Could play
steps onto the
Silvera,
ball.
he has.
Silvera's with him.
Silvera's
scoots
going to
in
play
field.
Housen. Housen's going to travel with the
Gives it
ball
back to
here.
Housen
Now
once
Paddy
more. Bristol
McNair.
City getting ever deeper here.
Going to go back to the right hand
Housen
side
again.
where Housen
In the
is.
middle of the pitch.
Now
On the
Jones.
right wing.
Could be
is
looking at
Jones.
Silvera.
Against McNulty.
Running in. No. Oh.
Stands on
Jones
the
going to
ball.
take it himself. The ball's in there.
Leary will
Keeper.
claim unchallenged on the edge of his 6-yard box.
Makes the easy save.
Just over 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time here, Neil Maddison.
Just looking at the game and looking at the bench down there, and they're still talking. They're still having a word with each other. What they're going to do? Are they going to throw? Hey, you're trying to get back into the game. A point now, you'll take a point all day long, wouldn't you? Because 8 minutes to go, 3-2 down. Who's going to get you that point? Do you make that decision to just slightly bring another player on and change
Oh,
it?
Latte Lat.
Dickey.
Like the effort.
Lath in the air. High bouncing ball into the Borough half. Headed on by Cornick. There's McNair.
McNair. Oh my word. McNair, you absolute legend. My God, he's just proper saved us there.
Any hope of getting to it, so Leary will just bring it back into the Bristol City box and pick it up before presumably hitting this one long. The Robins lead 3-2.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
Michael Carrick is beckoning in one of his substitutes. It is Josh
Josh
Corbin.
Corburn's getting get ready.
McNair heads down to Fry. Fry lifts it over McMetty's head to Jones. Silvera wants it, and he'll get it now, just inside
Silvera.
half. Taking on.
He tried to get past the defender, but
for that last-ditch
there
challenge,
was obviously that extra man.
Jones, but he's come away with the ball on this occasion. Gardner Hickman.
At the moment, it looks like Borough are heading to a defeat at Ashton Gate, but never fear, Josh Coburn is here to play.
Well, they'll have to be quick. Time is ticking away from Borough here. Under 7 minutes left. All the reaction to come at the final whistle, plus your thoughts as well, as always. We're with you till 6 o'clock tonight here. Fry
Howson
wins Borough the ball back from that Bristol City throw-in.
hitting Hackney.
From deep.
A left-footed ball.
Pass to the right,
and now Silvera.
He reached Silvera off Preem's head. He's down the right of the area.
He's put the ball in the box. It's come to a Bristol City player. Hackney shoots!
It won't even go out of play. It's got that much backspin on it.
It wasn't a really good shot from Hackney, but it was a good effort.
He gambles there. It's coming back. He hasn't got time to think about it. He just goes for the shot. You're right. He just slices it and it spins back, keeps into play, and Bristol City are going to make another substitution. And yet the two to come on, Josh
and Dan Barlasser.
Barlasser's coming on.
Williams. He's going to come on in midfield for the home team. A man
it looks like
at the sign for the Borough during his time in charge. Jones.
That it could be Howson who's going to come off.
On that right-hand side, Rogers goes on a run.
I wouldn't do that, to be fair, though.
All the way to Jones. He didn't.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul.
Brings down Gardner Hickman, and that's a Bristol City free kick. Here come the changes then, and it looks like it's Borough who will go first. Dan Barlasser first of all, and it's the captain, Johnny Howson.
Johnny Howson's coming off. Coburn's coming on as well.
Greenwood must have got the word as well, because he's running over to the near side.
Yep.
Greenwood's coming off.
He's already off the pitch before his number can be shown. Josh Coburn replaces him. So Borough going with two up front here, Neil, in the final stages.
Yeah. So Latte Lat and Josh Coburn up front.
The focal point, and Latte Lat will just work around.
But you know what? Having said that, I don't think they are. I think Greenwood will just drop in. Into the Greenwood position. Might be where Latte Lat goes. Or will it actually?
Nah, I think they'll go.
Now Silvera's come over to this side.
You've got to gamble, dear me. You've got to, get two up top and get them thinking. Yeah, you go like for like the shape. They know exactly what you're doing, but you mix it up a little bit. They've got to reshuffle.
Final 5 minutes of the game. Here on BBC Radio T Sport, Borough 3-2 down.
Great ball. Jones goes down. That's surely a foul. Morgan Rogers goes on. It's going to be a Borough throw, but I'd have thought that would have been a free kick.
Borough throwing.
Now Barlasser, now going back.
They'll work it to the centre circle, and McNair. Still, Joe Williams waits down there for his introduction.
Oh, yes, Bangura!
Oh,
I thought a great ball, though.
But Latte Lat thought it was going to be played more.
That's a corner.
There's no space for him to go down.
Surely.
Borough throwing.
There's no space in behind for Latte Lat to go to. He makes the run there, and that's why Bangura plays that ball, but there's nothing, there's no room for it. It's just going to put it in the box. Or
Coburn.
Unlucky.
Pass, and he nearly did so. Pring's gone to ground once and then twice.
Not a foul.
Coburn's won it back. Near the corner.
Josh Coburn's doing really well there.
Trying to drag it back into
corner ball. Well in, Josh.
Pinches the ball, does well.
That is absolutely great from Josh Coburn.
Two Bristol City players around him there, and one of them gets a touch, and it's a corner ball to us.
There was a moment I thought the referee might be tempted to give a free kick, but he kept his whistle in his mouth as Huddersfield equalise against Southampton. Borough looking for an equaliser from this corner.
Barlasser's going to take it.
Minute. It's out on the right. And every red shirt is back to defend. Driven. Latte Lat tries to get something on it. Silvera volleys it back towards the penalty spot. Out it goes. Silvera under
still
pressure.
Silvera.
Will hold on to possession.
And now Bangura. Now Hayden Hackney.
Now Hackney. Looking for an angle. Didn't find one. He's gone right. Barlasser coming across the pitch.
Here's Barlaser now, he's going to look for a pass. He's found Morgan Rogers. He's found Coburn. Coburn could go for a strike here. He hasn't. And now, oh, what's going to happen here? Barlaser.
Fend off Cornick. Out to the
It's
left.
still in play.
The Borough threat is still
Silvera. Now Rogers goes back to Silvera. Now with Barlaser. 2 minutes left of normal time. Can Borough find something to grab a point?
Cheer their team across the line here.
And now Bangura. Barlaser.
Prompting once more.
And now a ball to Hackney.
Ball bounces back to him. He's been forced away from goal and gives it to Barlaser.
We're flirting with the ball here.
90 seconds.
Barlaser. He's going to chance it. No. Silvera.
Silvera has a crowd scene in
Silvera.
Clips
Put the ball in. Oh.
it away. It's out to the far side, and McNetty will pick it up for the Robins.
Bristol City will get it
He's
cleared.
going to thump it long. And McNair lets it drop. He won't go back to Dieng. We're about to enter the final minute of the game. With Borough 3
including
down,
additional
but still
time.
Striving for the equaliser. Hackney. Just past the centre circle.
It's getting desperate now for the
The
Borough.
majority of the blue shirts are to his left. McNair feeds it into Rogers.
Brilliant from Rogers.
Strikers in front of him and rolled it straight to Rob Dickey. McMetty turns, bounces off Barlaser, and then he's off into the Borough half. He's running at Fry. Fry's backing off. McMetty's still going on his left foot in the area.
Save, Senny, get it out.
Clear by Fry.
If that went in, that was game over.
Dieng, really good save.
He's been the best signing this season. Say Dieng.
And as Ashton Gate comes to life, Joe Williams is finally going to be introduced here for the final few minutes. Or few moments, rather. Can't see the number of the player who's coming off there. That's Matty James. Matty James replaced then. And there will be
7 minutes at a time.
here.
There's 7 minutes. Borough can still bring it back. I mean, they're applying the pressure as well. And they're going to go defensive here, Bristol. And they have to. We've got 7 minutes to play here. It's still 3-2.
Matty James has eked out the seconds there, Neil, and walking very slowly off to be replaced eventually by Joe Williams.
7 minutes to be played. 18 people in the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you're all well. This is huge opportunity now for the Borough as we've been applying the pressure for the past, what, like 5-10 minutes.
For some help, finds it from Hackney.
Now here's Barlaser. Paddy McNair. We need to start going forward, as Paddy McNair does.
But if it does result in them picking up no points
just take your time with the ball. That's all I said. Take your time with it.
Every step of the way back to the north east.
Barlaser
moving through
that's
the
brilliant.
in the middle of the pitch.
And now Isaiah Jones.
Prods it to Jones. Jones is
Here's
coming
Jones
from the right hand side.
Rogers.
Just with him. Rogers.
The ball in the box. Oh my God! I thought it was in. It's a corner ball.
That wasn't the most convincing bit of keeping I've ever seen, Neil Maddison.
Well, I'm going to say, I think.
Turn the camera to the screen. I can't because of copyright, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would.
To the near post, the keeper sort of looks at that little stance. He tries to push her out, but he has to get back quickly, and it's a corner ball to us now.
Barlaser to take it on that right hand side. Rogers
the ball is going to get put in or straight to a Bristol City defender.
The clearance was
Jones.
Jones under pressure finds Barlaser.
Great ball to Jones out, but it comes to a Bristol City player.
Gardner Hickman going.
Wait, Borough throw.
Didn't foul. Gardner Hickman tried to backheel it out of Borough's wide man. It's a throw-in instead.
And now Morgan Rogers. He's got no support with him, but he's got a corner out of it though.
Well, they're giving it everything, Neil. And Bristol City are hanging on at times here.
Come on, Borough.
Fry and Coburn are about to begin their runs from near the penalty spot. Here comes the corner.
It's in there. Oh my word! I thought the keeper was going to drop it there, and Josh Coburn was there. So I thought Josh Coburn could have possibly just tapped it in, but
Clicks it far
Three
too
unlucky.
easy, goes down and relieves
We've
the
played
pressure.
nearly 3 minutes of the additional
2.5
time.
minutes of the 7 added minutes gone. Bristol City 3, Middlesbrough 2. All over at the Den, where Coventry have won 3-0 at Millwall.
Bloody hell.
Williams helps it forward. McNetty will take the ball down
Here's
just outside the
Netty.
area.
Oh.
On his right foot. Oh,
My word.
Jones arrives.
The way that was defended, it looked like it was going into his own net.
He's got to help Dale quicker for me.
And now it's a corner for Bristol.
He's got to get beyond Dale and just make it a 2v1. He doesn't, and then he eventually comes back in. He takes the ball inside the Dale.
And they're going to put it in this corner, I believe.
Isaiah, corner ball to City.
And the flags have been waved in that corner of the ground on the far side.
No, they're going to come out and they're going to try and get another one. They're going to try and finish the game off.
He's got to try and win this against Williams here, and Williams has won the day. Out on the left wing, McNetty tried to keep it in play.
It's still in. Bristol could finish it off here. Here come Bristol. It needs to go.
Fry who blocks at the front post.
Oh, Barlasser does really well there.
Barlasser
As Borough start going forward.
Nearly 4 minutes of stoppage time.
2 more minutes left of this game.
Bristol City 3-2 up on the Borough here.
3 even, sorry. 3 minutes.
Comes in field. Coburn making a run.
Coburn.
It's flicked up towards him.
He's offside anyways.
The offside flag has gone up as well. Final whistle's gone at Home Park. It's finished Plymouth 2.
Come on, scream it. I can't.
Sunderland 0.
Do it, copyright.
Dropping out of the playoff places this afternoon.
Otherwise I would.
Watford down to 10 men at Leicester, where they now trail 2-0. And still, Borough fans have hopes of an equaliser here. But with 2.5 minutes of stoppage time remaining, it's going to have to come very quickly.
Now Barlasser. Don't just
into the Borough half. Barlasser
yank it up.
just drops it just inside Robin's territory.
Get some
Now
passes
Hackney
going. That's our ball.
having to run towards the Robins dugout. Cornick took it out of play. Michael Carrick was hustling to return the ball to his players.
2 minutes
so
left.
Taken quickly. Barlasser.
It could be the last roll of the dice for the Borough here.
McNair stepping on the gas here.
And now Silvera.
His run as he slips it to Silvera. Norwich have beaten Queen's Park Rangers by 1-0. McNair gets
And now
it out,
McNair.
30 yards out.
McNair's going to go for it. Oh my God, he nearly done it.
Sit down and drops on top of it on his goal line.
Great strike. Sets himself up, Paddy. Good strike. The keeper just uses his
Just straight at the keeper really, but it's a good effort.
Gathers the ball.
It's a really good effort from Paddy.
Blackburn are now 3-0 up at Stoke and about to take all 3 points there. Bristol City have the 3 points in their back pocket here. And they've got Harry
There's
Cornick
1 minute left.
charging down the right wing. McNair
And that's going to be a foul for the Borough.
The linesman has given a Borough free kick. Cardiff equalise at Preston in the dying moments. Preston won.
Can we do the same?
That's what Borough need here. We're into the 7th minute of stoppage time.
6th.
Rodgers, edge of the centre circle, he's lost possession. And then Jason,
Right, quickly get the ball.
straight to Barlasser, he's missed
We've
it.
got like 30 seconds left.
And whacks it out for a Borough throw-in on that far side. Well, this
Throw
is
in
it.
taken.
Last chance saloon time for the Borough.
Last roll of the dice here.
Diagonal hit by Rodgers,
Wow.
and he didn't find Silvera.
And that's a free kick to Bristol, and that's going to be it.
Langura looks to the skies in frustration. Williams just ran into him. Actually, it was Jason Knight ran into him, and John Busby gave him the free
That's
kick.
going to be it.
It's a long journey home, and a number of Borough fans have decided, Neil, that they're going to have to get a head start. Viner plants this ball forward. McNair heads down. Hackney short pass to Barlasser.
Right, have you seen the time? Get yourself
20
up.
of stoppage time
Get
here.
up. Look at the time.
The ball on the edge of the Borough box.
You've not got a lot of time. Get it up if you want to get a goal.
Playing it down the right hand.
Go on, Coburn.
Needs to keep this
Keep
going.
in.
Does. The challenge is coming in. It's a Borough throw-in.
It's going to be a last roll of the dice here. Throw and taken.
Coburn's back on it. Hackney just behind.
Hackney,
It has
he's
to
going to
be-
get the ball in.
It's volleyed clear.
Defended.
The referee he's looking, and he's still...
The referee thinks to play on even more.
Looking right. The home fans are
And that's it.
and they've got their wish. Final whistle blown by John Busby.
The game is over.
Fallen to defeat here.
Borough
They came from 2-0 down at the break, but having hauled
have
themselves
just
level
been defeated
and fell
on
behind
the first
again
game back
for
after the
set
international
piece.
break.
It's finished
We
Bristol
now have to
City
move on to
3,
Preston on a
Middlesbrough
Tuesday
2.
night and hopefully get 3 points there.
This is an afternoon
I will be there,
because this should have got
but
something today.
it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate today. We brought the 2 goals back, but yeah, we were really unfortunate. Poor defending at the end of the day. Right, well, I'm going to head off for a little bit. I'll be back at 12:30 midnight for WWE War Games. Make sure you join me. I'm going to go have a bit of a break, and I'm going to go meet the special guest right now, and we're going to do whatever and stuff, and we'll be live for about 12:30 or something like that. Please join us. It's going to be a manic one. It's going to be some pay-per-view. So yeah, I shall see you all then. But it's really gutting, really. Like defensively, we've been really, really poor in that game, conceding 3 goals. We shouldn't have conceded those 3. So yeah, it's really, really unfortunate. But to get the 2 goals back after being 2-0 down, that's really good positive attitude that we had there. I wish we could have gone and done that for another goal, but obviously, unfortunately, we fell short. But look, we move on to Tuesday night now against Preston North End, and hopefully get 3 points there. Thank you very much for tuning in for the Borough stream. I'm very much appreciated. I shall see you all later on for WWE War Games. See you then.